everyone, this is Elisa from Inaya's Toy Box Crochet, and I'm here to do the Bag O' Day Tag Your It question answers. I wrote it all down here. I don't know how this video is going to be. I'm outside and I decided I'm going to take advantage of the natural light and I'm going to do the video here. And I have this shawl here, which is a Bag O' Day pattern, and I thought that would be appropriate to make so you could see something while I'm answering the questions. Okay, so if you don't know, Bag O' Day posted 10 questions that she would like to know from her yarny friends, and I'm going to do that. So the first question is, what's your favorite color of yarn? And that threw me because I love all colors. I really, really do. And my favorite color is purple and red. But is that my favorite yarn color? I don't know. Maybe. I'm going to go with skin color, brown, because I make mostly dolls. So I'm going to say brown skin color because I make mostly dolls. So the second is, what is your favorite weight of yarn? Well, this was not any trouble for me to figure out because it's a lightweight 3. This is a lightweight 3. This is what I'm using. I don't know which way. I'm going to turn the video around, so I don't know how it's going to be. So this is either upside down or right side up, or this is upside down or right side up, whichever way you want. This is the yarn I'm using for the shawl, and it's a lightweight 3. It is also roving, which gets to the next question. And the next question is, what is your favorite style of yarn? And I've thought about it a lot since you asked, and to tell you the truth, I don't know what my favorite style of yarn is. Until recently, I was just using I was using Caron Simply Soft all the time. And so it has the regular twist. So at the end of the day, I haven't experimented enough with other types of yarns to have a favorite. So I'm just gonna say, it's just the regular twist of yarn you get, which is Caron Simply Soft. I am liking roving. This is maybe my second project with roving yarn, and I'm liking it. But I don't really know enough to have a favorite yet. What's my favorite fiber? Hands down, cotton. I use mostly acrylic, but I love cotton. I love using cotton. So that's my favorite fiber. The next question, which is 5, is, what is your favorite brand of yarn from local sources? So I've only just started experimenting with different yarns. I've been using Caron Simply Soft exclusively for years. And the only times I would ever use Red Heart Soft or Lion Brand Vanna's Choice is if Caron Simply didn't have those colors. So I'm going to say Caron is my favorite brand of yarn locally, from local sources. From outside the US, that's a little bit harder. Like, I love Paint Box yarn. Is that considered outside because they opened an office, a place here? I'm just going to consider Paint Box as not outside. So then it's going to be Sheshenmeyer. I don't know if I pronounced it right, but Sheshenmeyer Catania is my favorite yarn to use to make dolls. So I'm going to say Sheshenmeyer. I recently got King Co and Signet, and they look really, really cool, but I haven't tried it yet, so I can't say that's my favorite, but they look really cool. And this is Cascade, but Cascade is local. It's from Seattle. What's my favorite online yarn store? I don't know. I've shopped from Hobium. I've shopped from Wool Warehouse. I've shopped from Premier, and I've shopped from Lovecrafts, and I like them all. Hobium is a little harder because the shipping is a bit more. I think I'm going to stick with either Lovecrafts or Wool Warehouse or Premier. I don't know. It's one of those 3. And what's my favorite brick and mortar store? Michael's. That wasn't hard at all. Do you keep your scrap yarn? Yes, I keep my scrap yarn. Now, I make mostly amigurumi. So because I make mostly amigurumi, what most people consider scrap yarn is not what I consider scrap yarn. Most people consider scrap yarn is not what I consider scrap yarn, because I make amigurumi and it takes a little bit of yarn, not so much. So I do use it in amigurumi. When I get to when I have very, very little, I use it as underwear for my dolls. But recently, now that I've started bigger projects, I've started making scrappy baskets in which I use up all my scrap yarns. I don't believe in throwing out yarn. I keep every little string, even the ends, like these ends. Okay, these ends I'll throw out, but if my ends are a little longer, even that I keep. And either I make those scrap balls with it, or I give it to my kids and they use it for play. Because, you know, they see mommy playing with yarn, so they want to play with yarn too. So no, I don't throw out anything. What's my favorite thing to crochet? Dolls. I love crocheting dolls. Yeah, that's all there is to say. Okay, number 10 is, if you could only crochet one thing for the rest of your life, what would it be and what would you use? That is a really, really hard question. I don't know. Now, if I was going to crochet only one thing for the rest of my life, it would definitely have to be a project that challenges me, something that is going to make me work for it. And I don't know what project that would be right now off the top of my head. I did think about it before coming here, and I don't know. I really don't know. It would definitely not be a blanket. I hate making blankets. Oh, I finally finished that blanket I was making. I'm done with blankets for a little bit. It'll probably be an amigurumi, but something like really complicated. Maybe one of Sculpturing Faces dolls. Those look really complicated. So it'll probably be something like that. And if I do use it, it'd be the Cheshire brand, the Catania, for that. Definitely I'd use the Cheshire Catania for any dolls that I make, because I love the stitch definition in that, and I love how it keeps the shape. When you go through all the trouble of shaping your dolls, it keeps it, instead of it becoming, you know, you stuff it and then you don't see the shape anymore. Yeah, I think that's what I do. Anyways, those are my 10 questions. I hope you enjoyed them. I'd like to tag 3 people. I'm going to tag Linda, Just a Crochet Sister. I'm going to tag Yarn Loving Sarah, and I'd like to tag Rel from the Dabbling Hook. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a like. If you'd like to hear more from me, please subscribe. Bye.